Say E, A, G, L, E, S. Eagles. Say fly, Eagles fly. Yo, that. What's going on, man? You know who it is, you know what it is. Your boy Fully Fresh, aka the General. Here reporting for duty, man. You already know. Got some things to get into. Doug Peterson, I know everybody seen it last night. It's right after I finished editing and putting together my video that I put out last night. If y'all haven't seen it, make sure y'all go check that out, man. It's about Quiz Watkins and John Hightower. I know people in the comments grinding me out. I know I messed up according Dante, but we all got our bad days, man. You know, mine just might look a little bit better than most people. But anyway, we all know that Doug Peterson has come down and is tested positive with COVID-19, aka the coronavirus. He's class A, so it seems like he will be okay. He has no symptoms. He just talked to the media, you know, of course, through video. Just talked to the media, and Duce Staley's going to be at the him. Now, if y'all know me, if y'all follow this page, y'all know how I feel about Duce. Y'all know I felt as though last year he should have been an offensive coordinator, not Micro. Micro should not have been an offensive coordinator. I felt as though, and still feel this way, that Doug should have been it. Now he's the assistant. People say that that's higher than offensive coordinator. It is, because you're assistant. So whatever happens to Doug, as we see, it's going to go straight to Duce. Now here's the thing about that, right? I think it's time we say bye to Duce. I think it's time, man. He deserves better. Not saying the organization has been playing with him. Just point blank period. The organization, he's been here before everybody. He was here before Doug. He was here before Jim Schwartz. He was here before Mike Crow. He was here before anybody else that you want to name. He been here the longest in the staff, man. Players love him. You hear nothing but good things about him. Football IQ off the Richter scale. I would like to see this man somewhere calling plays. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that he has that in him. I don't know him personally, but from what I see and from what I hear about this guy, I think that Duce Staley can be an offensive coordinator somewhere one day and probably be a head coach, because he has all the intangibles, right? Players love him. Will get with you. I done seen it. I done seen him get with players when they not doing what they supposed to be doing. He'll get with you. So he got that on and off switch. Oh yeah, you can love him, you can be playful, but when it's time to ball, it's time to ball. I understand it's more to being a head coach or offensive coordinator than just people like him. But I think he has the mind for it too. I think he has the mind for it. Even though he only been a running back, I still feel as though he has the mind to put his players in the best position. Because just look at it. Let's just look at the players that he developed. You got Josh Adams, right? You got Miles Sanders. Now, Miles Sanders already had the talent there, but he still had to develop him because we seen what he was in the beginning of the season, right? You got your, sorry, y'all, phone call. Then you got guys like Smallwood, who people probably don't know leads. Check out this stat. I think it's 800. I think it's 852 yards. He leads the Doug Peterson era in yards. Just think about that. Think about what Duce had to work with. He leads everybody that played under Doug Peterson in rushing. Smallwood, that's the guy. Anyway, then you got dudes like Corey Clement. You got dudes like Josh Adams. You know what I mean? Undrafted rookies that came onto the scene and was developed. Corey Clement was developed. By the time it was the Super Bowl, he had the best game of his life. Josh Adams, even though we get on him and all that kind of stuff, he wasn't really fit for this team. I didn't like his running style. I think he ran too up high. But a guy like that who developed, came in the middle of the season, was brought up in the middle of the season, and he led the Eagles in 2018 in rushing at 500 and something yards. So it's about developing players, getting the best out of them that you can. And I feel as though that Duce does that every single time he gets a player. Now, you got your Donnell Prumphreys, your dudes that you just can't get them on the field. You just can't get, it's just a bad pick, and you can't get them on the field. But for the most part, just look at what he developed and look at him not having a bona fide stud until Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is the best. He is the best running back Duce had. We all understand. I understand Sproles. But Sproles can't do everything Miles Sanders can do. I feel as though Miles Sanders can damn near do everything Sproles can do, and we will see. And this is just as a rookie. But basically what I'm saying is, look at all the people and all the players and all the running backs that Duce has developed and made them look better than what they are. And that's what you want out of a coach. And I feel as though one day you will be seeing that all around the board with a 53-man roster, because I think Duce is that good of a coach. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. First half done, second half coming up. But first, a word from my sponsor. Yep. Come on, man. You see it, man. I done said it enough, man. I'm going to keep saying it, though. 108 East Baltimore Pike, man. Bodybuilders Collision. BBC for short. Whatever you need. A windshield, a door, a mirror, a steering wheel. You just want to touch up. You just want an estimate, a free estimate of that. All you got to do is go to 108 East Baltimore Pike. Ask for Diddy. Someone fully fresh sent you. Treat you real good. Now, second half of this video. Us, as Philadelphia fans, are funny. We are funny. We really funny. Because I'm going to tell you why. Why does Embiid get away with so much and we don't grind him up? But let Carson Wentz do some of the things that Embiid does. We on his top like a new kufi. We on his top like a toupee. If you don't know what I am talking about him coming at Shake Milton in the game against the Indiana Pacers a couple days ago. Now, I did not watch the game. I was busy all Saturday. Had a busy day. That's why we didn't go live. Shout out my guys, BBP, my guy, Gates City, and also my guy, Philly Talk Podcast, a.k.a. Mike. Now, if you haven't seen, I'm pretty sure you have, he comes at Shake Milton, who is a second-year player, who weighs about, I want to say 180, 190, if that. What is he, 6'3", 6'4"? And Embiid calls this dude out in the middle of the game. He said something so bad to Shake Milton, right? That Shake Milton turns his head and gets the ball stolen from none other than T.J. McConnell. Right? Where I'm going with this, right? Let Carson would have done some stuff like that. Let Carson, something would have happened, and a guy like Greg Ward or Burnett or even Joshua Perkins, guys that not have established themselves in the league, do something like that to them. Just imagine it. We at the 50-yard line, right? He drops a ball. He runs the wrong route. Whoever it may be, Greg Ward. Just pick one of them guys, one of the newer guys. And what does he do? He blasts him. He comes at them. Probably calls them out their name. Probably called him a bum and all type of stuff. And not only that, You go on the sideline, you're on the bench, and you can read the lips of him saying, "I will smack you." Because that's what Embiid did. Embiid literally said, you can read his lips. He told Shake Milton, "I will slap you." You got a whole foot and 100 pounds on that man. But let Carson do something like that. Oh, let Carson do something like that. We ready to get rid of him. There's people ready to get rid of him now. And let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to the middle of the NBA season. Let's go back to when Embiid called us out. I made a video about this. Go check it. Go check the stats. It's there. He basically told us to shut the bleep up. That's what he told us. He told us not to boo. Let Carson Wentz say something like that. Ooh, we on his top. But Embiid just gets a pass after pass after pass. Nah, not with me. Embiid, I don't care if you see this, you probably won't. But I'm going to let you know this now. If you don't perform, I'm on your top. Grinding you up every chance I get until people tweet until you see me grinding you up. Because for what you did, you better ball tonight, number one. But for what you did to Shake Milton, you better become the leader. And you better do it to anybody else. You better do it to Horford. You better do it to anybody on the team. O'Quinn, dudes like that. Dudes that are getting your face back. And shout out to Shake Milton. He ain't taking lying down. It ain't like he just was like, all right, and rolled over. Nah. What's up? I might take this L, but you gonna have some bruises with me. Shout out to Shake Milton for that, man. In other news, you better win. You better ball out. You better be the MVP of this postseason in this bubble. 41-20. Woo! I can't argue with that. But for what you did to Shake Milton, that ain't cool. That was some sucker stuff to me, man. Tighten up, man. Y'all know what it is, though.
Stay Philly, stay fresh.